Hey everyone,
I'm Jill.
and I'm Ryno.
And we love bourbon.
In addition to drinking it, we also wanted to learn about it and share that info with you.
So come join us in
The Bourbon Study.
Hello! to the Bourbon Study. We are deep into strawberry season here in Florida.
Strawberry.
This smells delicious, by the way. Steve and I picked these berries ourselves. 10 pounds of berries.
You know, I've never actually picked strawberries. I don't think I've seen them in the wild.
So they are on like a low, it's rose.
Yeah. Are they like little blackberries, like on the ground?
They're on the ground, yeah. So it's like little short, maybe like 8 to 10 inch tall plants on the ground.
Yeah, I guess I'm just realizing that. I've never like seen them in the wild.
There's not like a strawberry tree.
Well, because you know we're in Massachusetts, it was blueberries. It was all blueberries everywhere.
And the blueberry bushes are tall.
Those are like,
they're
they're your height.
Some of them get to be like 5, 6 feet.
And they're in like the wild sometimes.
Well, because in New England we have the little the wild blueberries, the little mini ones. Here we have the big fat commercial grade berries.
Just like me.
Anyway, we picked these. This is from Oak Haven. They're up in Sorrento, so like right at the end of the 429. If anybody's local, they do picking on the Friday through Sunday.
So obviously now you have this many strawberries. They're going to show up in everything, including the bourbon drinks.
Including the bourbon
So
drinks.
you've made a delicious cocktail.
Yeah, it's a little bit savory. It's not.
I'm a little bit savory.
It's
You're a little bit
in a little bit of a balsamic variety.
This is another thing on the internet right now is Elmo saying balsamic vinegar.
Make a big Elmo cake and take them around everywhere. You can do the voice.
Balsamic vinegar? That's a big word for Elmo. That's what he says. Sorry.
You're going to do the voice. I'm going to just hold the cake and be like...
Puppet cake.
Puppet cake.
There's our future. Anyway, yeah.
Why are we not making a cake of Bucky the Beaver? There's a lot of ideas. Today, we're going to be using a shrub in this mix. A shrub is a vinegar-based cocktail.
I thought you meant like pulled from the ground out in the garden.
No. You know, you have bitters, right? You have tinctures, which are like infused syrup.
Oh.
You have simple syrups, and you have shrubs.
Shrubs.
So shrub is the technical term for a
I don't want no shrubs.
cocktail mixer. Now this gives that tangy flavor, like if you were to pair a strawberry on a salad with like a vinaigrette or a strawberry balsamic dessert. What I did is I took a bunch of these berries and I put them in the blender and I put the setting on extract. So that like turns it into a puree instead of like chunks.
So we got a nice fresh strawberry puree. So it was just strawberries
Literally just the berries, which is why we are going to add a little bit of simple syrup.
Okay.
Because the berries on their own are sweet, but they don't have like a sweetness to them.
Okay.
So,
how'd you get all the seeds out of it?
I didn't. I put it on extract.
Oh.
And it just like
That's pretty good.
liquefies the whole thing.
All right.
Basically, it's like a juicing setting. So
Well, I guess if you have a juicer, that probably worked too.
yeah, and I did strain it, but there wasn't much left behind. Most of it went through, even the fine strainer.
Nice.
So we're going to do, of course, 2 ounces of bourbon. I have the Peerless because it has a light, like an apricot-y, fruity type flavor, so I thought it would pair well with the notes of the berries. So we're going to use 2 ounces of
the bourbon.
of course. And then we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of the shrub. This is, like I said, this is strawberry banana flavored. But you
could you order these on like Amazon? Can you find them, like, in the store?
this one's from Savannah, Georgia, the natural beverage company, Rootman, but he's on Instagram. You can order them direct from his website.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll put a link in the video.
And you can also, you can get shrubs of all kinds from lots of different places. Whole Foods has some.
Oh, okay.
Basically in the cocktail mixer zone at like a higher end grocery place has shrubs.
Good to know.
So 2 ounces of bourbon, 1/2 ounce of our little shrubby shrub. You could also use an aged balsamic. If you didn't have a shrub, if you wanted to do sort of a shortcut, you could just use a balsamic vinegar. That would have the sweetness to
Yeah, that would be interesting.
similar. We're going to use strawberry. We're going to use rhubarb.
Them rhubarb bitters are back again.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah, who doesn't love that?
So just do 2-3
Just
shakes
like Grandma
of
makes.
that. 1 ounce of our liquefied strawberries.
It's like them thick. Like my legs. why they rub together
And then
so much.
our half ounce of simple syrup, 1 pump if you have that, and then a little squeeze of lemon. Not a lot of lemon, maybe a bar spoon full. And then, as always,
We do that strawberry shortcake shake.
the strawberry short shake.
That's where you're like,
And then we're gonna just pour that over some ice.
a fresh berry just makes it look
Fresh berry.
that much.
So strawberry season in Florida is generally lasts from November to April, but the best berries are January, February. So get out, get picking.
Just an unusual time of year. You wouldn't think, being from the north, I wouldn't think about it. Everything's dead this time of year.
It's like, it's refreshing, but it's got that tangy back note from the vinegar.
It's got like a thick body to it, like a
Yeah, it does.
like I like,
It's a curve.
like Mama likes. Yeah,
That drink is thick.
that drink is thick. This would be a really good drink with a salad. Most booze is good with a salad, though.
I mean, I think just in general, this is like a good, like a happy hour cocktail. You know what I mean? When you want something that's like a little more than just like a gin and tonic or an old fashioned or here's my vodka cran. You know what I mean? This is like a dynamic
It's good party entertainment.
appetizer
Yeah.
drink. It's like a full, you're getting some substance. Rhubarb bitters are great.
I think rhubarb bitters are going to be a must this year.
This is like the hot new
It's like a,
bitter. This and black walnut. Those two are the ones that are like, you never heard about them. It was always Angostura, orange cocoa, and now rhubarb and black walnut.
You know what I like about the rhubarb one specifically is that it just gives it that little bit of that tartness.
It's a
like
fruity boost.
Yeah.
Like a little,
just that little, it's not overwhelming, it's not anything, but it just gives it
it's
that.
like when you put a little saturation filter on your photo. It's just like,
Yeah.
turns it up a little
It's like when people do that thing where they're like, oh, you know what'll help? Just a pinch of salt.
This is,
And it's like,
this
that's
is your
the
pinch of
Yeah.
what your drink needs.
Yeah.
So rhubarb bitters, black walnut bitters, those are the two staples of 2022. I'm calling.
We're calling it now. That's the trend. That's the trend. So if you try this drink or you have any of those things and you've used them if you got some shrubs and you've used
Like
those
I said,
in a good recipe.
If you don't have a shrub, if you have some balsamic vinegar,
Balsamic
do a
vinegar?
half ounce of that. It'll be very similar to this.
Yeah. So give it a try. Let us know what you think. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well out there. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.